Yeah. See, some things ain't up for debate. Some things God stamped on you before you ever took your first breath. This one for everything He put inside me. I'm already him, I ain't tryna prove nothing. Favor been on me since the day that I came running. I ain't gotta chase what God already said. I walk in authority, I'm spirit-led. I'm already him, yeah, the promise in my bones. His word became flesh, now it live inside my soul. I don't pray in fear, I pray like I'm His kin. God wrote my name in heaven, I'm already him.
Welcome back. This is I'm Already Him podcast. You got your boy KT and your boy Clarence. Glad to be here. Oh, yeah, it's always a blessing to be back in the presence of my people. Most definitely. Been a minute. It's definitely been a minute. Fighting it. Just trying to keep it together. My own thing, keep it at the forefront of everything that I go through. Almost definitely. And so today, we come today. We come today. Today our topic that we're talking about is stop defending with rape. Most definitely. That's deep right there. Sometimes the hardest thing to admit that pain isn't always caused by what happened to you, right? Sure, sometimes it's caused by what we allow. We defend toxic habits, right? Relationships. We defend environments God has been trying to pull us out of for years. What we do is people we keep trying to hold on. And eventually you realize that you keep praying is very deep, keeping you broke. So definitely not keeping you broke and keeping you broken. Ain't that it? Tonight we're talking about healing, honesty, and why growth requires separation. This is I'm already him. Like that, All right. So today we're gonna say that this could be one of the deepest episodes y'all ever have that we ever have to touch the pride, touch the trauma, touch the toxic loyalty, those comfort zones, relationships, those habits, spiritual disobedience, all at once. All right. In the first part of the show, we want to talk about why do people defend what hurts them? We want to talk about the trauma bond, the fear of change, the comfort in the dysfunction. This is what it is. The low self-worth. Realize that low self-worth was saying, your value set so low that you just accept it. That's not good. Yeah. Fear of loneliness. You don't want to be by yourself. I can truly say that I was one of those people that was proud and ego. Definitely been a part of that. And at least I know this pain. Hey, I get it. It's like, hey, I know this pain. So I'm cool with it. But this is how we're going to start the conversation. We're going to say, why do people stay attached to toxic situations? That's the first question. Right.
Man, I think it truly involves with the fact that people sometimes just they decide to take the lesser of the food. They know that person. And yeah, they might not be for them, but they already know what they expect from them. Yeah, he gonna cheat. Yeah, she gonna be unfaithful. But she gonna come home at night. I don't know what that other person gonna do. They might give me something. I already been messing with this person and been good.
Right. And that's the thing. I think that's the worst part of it, right?
Yeah.
Is that you allow yourself to truly believe that. Truly believe that your worth, that's what your worth brought you to, is this person.
Yeah.
This situation. And I don't want to make this about relationships, just relationships.
Yeah.
Most like the personal relationship. This is about everything you do in life.
Yeah.
Jobs, everything.
Yeah.
Because we have a tendency to attach ourselves to something, and even when it's hurting us, we love it.
Yeah.
You ever watch movies where the girl, she she ended up liking the guy that actually disrespected her versus the guy that, was giving her everything, giving her books, and, just be the guy that just shows up for her.
Yeah.
She never liked the guy that showed up.
Yeah.
She liked the guy that didn't show up.
Oh, yeah.
She liked the guy that stood her up. She liked the guy that made her pay for dinner.
Yeah.
Right? So it's like, these are the revolving doors we keep going.
Yeah. And I think that's because, in that situation, you get in that lady or that man that might be in that situation, or in that anything in life, you get content with the 20% and forget about the 80. So you're like, oh, well, they doing this, and that. The guy that's doing the 80%, you critiquing him and holding him at a disadvantage because of 20%. And then here come that 20%, and you, oh my God, this is it right here. This is what I've been looking for.
That 20%.
And then when you get it, you come to miss that 80.
That 80%. You're like, but I ain't never had to do this, and I ain't never had to do this. Now you're thinking like, well, wow.
What you complained about wasn't even that. What the motherfuckers you say? Grass ain't always green on the other side.
It's never green on the other side.
And artificial.
It's all about your character. It's all about who you are.
Yeah.
Right? And that brings me to the scripture. 1 Corinthians 15:33. What did it say?
1 Corinthians 15:33. I want y'all to get to it. Those of y'all that's following along, that y'all follow us through y'all Bible. What 1 Corinthians 15:33 says, do not be misled. Bad company corrupts good character.
And you wonder why.
That's why.
You wonder why you used to be so nice and so comforting, and now all of a sudden you're so mean, you're so quick to anger. Now your language is changing. You used to wouldn't even curse. Now you're cursing every time you look up.
I mean, the word don't lie to you. That's that group, man. You don't attach yourself around other people. They planted in they devious way, and they got roots, and they reaching out, and they done attached to you. That's growing in you, and now you acting and portraying and carrying on like them, and wondering why your life is a mess, just like they life.
Understand this, man. You are the company you keep.
Woo!
I don't care what people say. Oh, just because my friend did this don't mean I do it. Well, guess what? Eventually, you will be.
It'll come on.
It's gonna slip on you like boom. And you ain't gonna realize you done did it.
It sneak up on you because you done got comfortable in that environment.
Put like this. We usually like in any kind of practice or coaching environment, right? They tell you, right? Practice the way you're gonna play.
Yeah.
Right? If you keep practicing in the wrong way, you're gonna start playing the wrong way. Yeah. So if you start hanging around the wrong people and allowing it to be in your everyday situation, right? Every day, eventually you're gonna start doing it unknowingly because this is what you're around every day.
Yeah.
This is what you're allowing to be that ingredient in your life. Think about it.
And I can attest to that because in life, I get in trouble for this sometimes, but I get in life, if I'm around somebody and they talk a certain way, whether it be annoying or not, when I go to tell you a story as that person about that person, when I speak on their part of the story, I find myself transforming to their voice because I'm around them or how they speak, whatever it might be. And I've been in meetings where managers are like, what are you doing? Because like I'm doing an act. And I'm like, no, I'm not acting. This is just what it was. But in my mind, I don't even, subconsciously, I switch my voice trying to imitate those people. So he's not lying. The things you're around, they pour into you. And what pours into you will eventually come out of you. So you got to be careful.
And this is why I'm so careful about what I allow in my circle today. Being on my journey, becoming the man of God that I'm trying to become, right? And not becoming because I'm already in. Allowing that to pour out of me, what God has already poured into me, allowing that to come out now. I cannot afford to attach anything to myself that is not walking the same walk. Yeah, I was just listening to PMJ. He was like, the reason why I can't, he said, I'm not a good friend. Because he said, the reason why I'm not a good friend, because if I'm your friend, I need to choose your friend.
Yeah.
Do that make sense?
Yeah.
Because I can't allow anything attached to me that's not walking the path I'm walking. So if you my friend, I need to evaluate your friend.
Yeah. Because what's attached to you could be hindering your play.
Come on.
Because what you allow in that circle, you don't even know, like, why am I going through it? I'm doing this right. I'm doing this right. But who are you associating?
And this is my biggest thing. This is why I no longer say I have friends.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, I can't attach myself to things that are not going the way I'm going.
Yeah.
I have separated myself because I'm still in my season of separation.
Yeah.
So if you have not been attached from, wait, hold on just a little bit. No,
Pink slips still going out.
the pink slips are still going out. You know, you still in question, okay?
Yeah.
Because I'm in a place in my life. I want nothing but what God has attached me to.
Yeah.
If God has not attached me to that, I no longer want it. I want to dissect it.
Okay.
It gotta go away. Okay? How do you know when God is trying to remove something?
And for me, when I feel like I know is it gets harder to deal with that. Because I feel like what's up, God ain't about chaos. He ain't about controversy. He ain't about none of that. So if it smoothly flows, and I might make an adjustment, but I don't need to go all out the way to make it happen. I feel like that's God. But when it's stop and go, oh my God, why is this stop? Delay. Either God's trying to delay me for my safety, to preserve me for something better, or it's not of God.
And I truly have come to believe.
Yeah.
Nothing that God has brought together feel like it.
Oh no.
If it feel like hell, then it's just that.
I gotta get the hell out of it.
I got to get the hell out of it.
Yeah.
Excuse my French.
Yeah.
That's in the Bible.
Yeah.
But I'm being real, right? Like if something feels like it is draining you, like it's taking your every being to make it work, it's not for you. God is trying to remove it.
Just know you're not weak from walking away from breaking. Whatever's breaking you, you're not weak if you walk away from it. You're actually strong. You're actually mature. You're actually showing
You're strong enough to know it's not for you.
And I gotta move.
I gotta move.
If I don't do nothing else, I won't be in this seat tomorrow with that foolishness that they got going on.
At all. Detach today. Because some attachments aren't your assignments.
Man.
Come on now.
And everything that's familiar not help.
Everybody connected to you isn't meant to stay with you forever. We talked about this before.
Yeah. Everybody got a season.
Everybody got a season.
Yeah.
Some people are lessons, seasons, warnings, tests, and the biggest of them all, mirrors.
Oh man.
Come on now.
I love mirror.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
I talked about this, right?
Yeah.
Having to look in that mirror and see myself.
Have to reflect back.
Yeah. Come on, man. Some attachments aren't your assignment. Stop feeling like it's your job to make somebody better.
Yeah.
It's your job to stick in and help them get better.
Yeah.
Because see, if they ain't already seen themselves, you can't help them see themselves.
No,
now you see, this is what him stands for, right? I'm already him, right?
Yeah.
Holy, inspired messenger.
Yep.
I am only here to deliver a message to you. I am not here to pick up your weight. I am not here to force it down your throat. I am here to just deliver the message. That's it. It's up to you to pick it up, take it on, just like I did.
Yeah.
Over the years, people have delivered the message to me.
Yeah.
Over the years, God has put things in my face. But it was still up to me to be able to pick it up and say, hey, I got it. I am now at this big age of 41 years old saying, hey, I hear you, God.
I hear you.
I'm ready to pick it up, God. I'm ready to get rid of and separate from those things that are no longer of you.
Yeah.
Things that I have put money into, things that I have invested my life into.
Oh yeah.
Right? Things that were things that I felt like I just could not detach from, right?
Yeah.
I have found myself right now at the big age of 41 saying, I can let it go, God.
I'll let it go.
I'm gonna let it go, God. You know how you know how your mama whooped you? You say, I got it, mama. I'm gonna let it go, mama. I ain't gonna do it no more, mama. Yeah. That's how I felt. When God got a hold of me, I said, okay, God, I'm gonna let it go, God. I don't want it no more.
Yeah.
You get me? Because I realized what was better for me was on the other side. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Because what God got for me is for me, and can't nobody take it away. I'm not gonna have to go through the struggle of trying to hold on to it because it's mine.
It's yours. You'll be prepared and ready for it.
I ain't gotta go run a race for it because it's mine.
Yeah.
Because what God gave me is me.
Yeah.
And let no man
take it away from me or separate you from it.
Come on, man.
Listen, I know you talked about Pastor Tuesday. Mm-hmm. I watched a video the other day at work, man, and it kind of relates to accountability standards, but it can relate here. Because a lot of times we're not holding everybody. When it comes to the pink slip, we're not holding everybody to the same standard.
You're not.
We changed in this video is about use a baseball analogy. That in baseball, the home plate is 17 inches wide at every level. Little league, high school, college, and the major league. Right. It does not change depending on the youth or the age or the situation. Mm-hmm. And in life, we have to do the same thing. We cannot change home plate. You cannot alter how you handle what God done told you. You can't alter it and say, well, God, I'm going to take this and I'm going to alter, I'm going to stretch this plate just a little bit so they can touch home plate. No, you can't do that. 17 inches is 17 inches. And we cannot, because you know what happens when you start changing? They take religion out of school. Your life going to turmoil. Your friends aren't really your friends, they're your frenemies. You don't know who you can trust. You got nobody to tend to. Depression rises, anxiety rises. Come on, man.
Come on.
Home plate
is
17 inches and it gotta be.
You
gotta hold everybody to the same standard issue them pink slip immediately. A job wouldn't hesitate to do it. Operate your life because you are a corporation of yourself. God created you as who He wanted you to be in His image, and His image ain't to be played with, or to be destroyed, or to be toyed with, or to be sit over here and mishandled. We're not doing that.
You can't play with God,
and you cannot allow people. Keep in mind, the very people that you're trying to please, they crucified a perfect man. You can't be over here trying to please them,
man. Oh my God, you hear that? I posted a video the other day, because I was talking about being in the ministry.
Yeah.
And I finally came to grips. I said, it's time for me to promote myself as a ministry and start taking on what God wants me to take on. I know a lot of people gonna probably be looking like, what, a ministry? But I didn't put it up for people. I put it up because God told me.
And you ain't talking about, you talking about where you're going, bro.
You hear me?
Man, you talking
you hear me?
You talking about where you're trying to get to.
I'm trying to show you this is what we're looking at. I'm gonna tell you this thing.
Okay.
Bluetooth connected.
From a world that crucified a perfect man. From a world that crucified a perfect man.
I got this. Now I gotta really go.
Stop changing. From a world that crucified a perfect man. Oh, I don't need that dance. Used to live for now I live for truth. If they turn on him, they'll turn on you.
Come on.
Yeah.
Come on, man. I gotta stop it right there. If they turn on him, they gonna turn on you.
Man,
so why am I living my life for validation for anybody? I need no approval from no man. Long as God looks at me and say, well done.
Yeah.
And that's fair
and faithful.
Come on. Come on, man. Come on, man. I am not no longer looking for validation from no man. I'm cutting ties with all of y'all. I'm telling you because God has put me in a place to say walk in this life. Not this.
Because those things are breaking you, bro.
It was just breaking. Come on, man. Breaking me. Man. Mentally, spiritually, and physically.
Man, what you defend today might be what destroy you tomorrow.
Come on.
You gotta quit defending them people.
Hey, man, listen. I am
things, all that. Job,
yes,
life,
yes.
child,
There were some people in my life that I would have went to battle for.
Man.
There were some people in my life that I can truly probably say that I dang near love more than I love myself.
Man.
You understand what I'm saying? And I would have put myself in harm's way for. But understanding who I am, that the only person that deserves that type of loyalty, come on, man.
Listen, man. When I walk, I listen to people talk sometimes, and I say, you know, how I carry myself matters. How you perceive me matters. And I once heard a lady say, carry yourself in a way that when the naysayers got something to say, people like, that ain't even there.
Come on, man.
That ain't even there. They don't even match that criteria that you're talking about.
You don't have to tell nobody you serve God. You don't have to tell nobody who's the head of your life when you truly walk in it.
Yeah, it's definitely true.
Right? And this is what's very vital to me is that in every walk of my day that I am showing what God is doing in my life. Because anybody that knows me and looks at me will know he is walking different. I ain't telling you that I'm perfect because I'm not. I am still building into the man God want me to be. I am still releasing what God has put in me already, right? Because that's what we build on. We say I'm already in. Yeah. Because God has already anointed each and every one of us with what he wants us to do. Now, if you open the door, unlock the door to that, it's up to you.
Definitely.
Right? Because in order to unlock those doors, a lot of time it comes to stop defending the things that's going to be breaking in and breaking and taking over the things that God want to use you with. Yeah. You got to let go. Stop trying to hold on to that. That old raggedy car that you keep trying to fix every week, but it keep breaking down every week. Yeah. And God, you just keep taking your hard-earned money and spending it into it. Maybe God don't want you with that car no more. Let it go.
Time to let it go. Time to let it go. God got a blessing.
Come on, man.
You might have to Uber walk for a little bit, but God got something for you.
Come on, now. That child you keep going down to the courthouse and saving and keep bailing him out of jail every time he go do something he ain't supposed to do or she's supposed to do. Keep breaking yourself. You can't pay your bill because you went bail them out. God is trying to tell you what? Let them go through it on their own. Let go and let God. We spend so much time trying to save people, and we can't. All you can do is give them the knowledge that they need, and hope that they take it in and live by it. Everybody in this world, I don't care if it's your child, your mama, your daddy, everybody got to live their own life and walk their own journey. Come on now. So stop trying to make everybody conform into what you want them to be. Again, I am only a holy inspired messenger. Somebody that's going to deliver what God has put on my heart, and I feel like God wants me to put out to say. And what I am going to live by. If you take it, it's up to you. If you listen to this show or don't listen to this show, we're going to be on the next time we on.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
You hear me? Because God has given us the platform to do so. God has allowed us this platform to do so.
Yeah.
God has put the breath in our body to do so.
God cannot fully restore what you continue to justify. So if you justify foolishness, he's not restoring. If you justify not living for Christ, he's not. If you justify Christ, you justify living right, you justify being an outstanding, productive citizen, as I like to say, you're going to notice your life is different, your light shining different, your opportunities are different. And it ain't about going to no school, it ain't about being this, having this amount of money. It's about how you carry yourself. Yes, sir. No, sir. Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am. It got me so much further in life than any plaque on my wall ever.
Come on now.
And if I carry that much respect about myself, I say that to say this. If I respect myself so high, why am I going to allow people to touch me, that's drain me, break me, that don't respect me the same way I respect others? You can't do it. You got to let it go.
You know, I talk about this all the time, right? And in my mind, I say this to myself. I say it's not about the things that you ask yourself. It's about you. who are you at the end of the day? Everything that you have to do. All of those degrees, all of those facts that you got, whatever anybody told you was the best at, right? You take away everything that you have earned in this world, your nice house, your nice car, your degrees, your big family that feel like support you. If you take away everything that you feel like make you you, who are you?
Man. A baby, child. That's why he calls it children of child.
Because understand, if you can't fix that version of you, then the rest of that stuff that you added to it is just a bunch of what? Mess. That's like taking you got a pot of soup and you put too much of one ingredient. It don't matter what else you add to it. It's just still a big mess. An over seasoned soup.
Yeah.
And everything that you add into it, it just works. It's just nasty at this point. Because you're trying to cover up and mask the mistake you already made. Instead of holding accountability for it, and just saying, I gotta throw this out and start over from scratch. I gotta take this loss.
Yeah.
You hear me?
Yeah.
I gotta take this loss. You hear me?
I know what you're saying.
Let me take this loss, Clarence.
I'm gonna take this.
Yeah, I just spent the last couple dollars I got on this, but we gonna figure it out, Clarence.
Yeah.
Because it don't make sense to try to mask the mess up and just make it worse.
That's true. That is true.
Start over. Because when you start over for God, He's gonna give you what you need to survive. And I truly believe it.
Man, I know it.
Come on.
I know that you can't carry change and ask for God pretty much the same thing. Okay? You can't be pulling last year you, yesterday you, back home you, last relationship you, and then telling God you want to be restored to be a new you. A new you is just that, a new you. Let it all go. Leave it there. Don't speak on it no more. And watch God grow you in ways you've never seen.
Come on.
And that's how, when I say cut ties, it ain't that I cut ties. I outgrew. So when I see them people, I'm just like, oh, I don't even have much to say other than how you doing? How your family, man?
Because, but the reality is you don't even owe them no explanation.
No, I'm not giving one.
Stop explaining yourself to people. See, some people keep reopening wounds, trying to justify boundaries to people committed to misunderstanding them.
Yeah.
So why am I going to try to justify myself to somebody that's only going to be committed to misunderstanding me? Because we're not on the same journey.
We're not.
So you can't understand what I'm going through because you ain't never went through it. You ain't never been there.
Yeah.
Can somebody in the suburbs understand somebody's life in the hood?
They're not going to understand.
You can hear it. You can sympathize with it, but you won't understand it.
No, you're not. You're not going to understand it. They don't understand survival. And that's the problem with some of us that came from survival, though, because we transitioned to the suburbs, and then we still in survival mode and got to transition out of that.
Take it like this. You take somebody that lived in Chicago, Chirac, and lived a daily life of gun violence, losing somebody every day, doping. That's a lot of just, man, something that you wouldn't want nobody you love to actually right? Yep. And they do what they can do because this is the life they live. But then you see somebody else in the suburb who glorify the life that they live in every day, and they want to get rid of it. They want to get away from it. They want to separate from it. Yeah. And then you wonder why, when they see you glorifying it, they get mad at you. Yeah. You're like, why you get mad at me? You should love it. You live in it. But that's why he don't love it. Because he got to live in it. He got to go through it every day. He got to walk from his apartment to school every day through this mess that you glorify. That you can hop in your car and drive to your school in your luxury car. See, because they can't understand why you can't understand why they think it's okay to be happy about something that can take my life every day.
Yeah. The blessing, that's the backbone.
So again, stop explaining yourself to people that always gonna misunderstand you because they committed to it. They ain't gotta go through it. They ain't gotta live in what you gotta live. You understand what I'm saying? Maturity is realizing peace is more valuable than being understood by everybody.
The enemy loves when people normalize the spiritual for them. When they can sit there and see you make peace with the chaos, the mess, they love it because they feel like I won, I'm accepted, I can keep being a mess. Because one thing about it, when you change and you allow God to change you, the people around you change because they're not feeling, they feel uncomfortable.
Right.
Those that are non-believers that don't want to walk the right way, they feel uncomfortable. And you should make the room uncomfortable when you walk in. They shouldn't be comfortable around you doing wrong.
Should not. You know how you get around a pastor and everybody get quiet. They're like, well, you talk like that, pastor.
Yeah.
I used to be that way, right? Because the reality of it is such a reverence, or that person holds such a standard that you respect.
Yeah.
So that's the way we should always carry God with us. That when God walks in the room, you respect him. Because you know when his presence is in the room. Respect. If you
hold yourself to this,
you hear me?
Yeah.
So what? So this is how I feel. If you keep on holding on to things that God keep trying to get you away from, are you respecting his presence? Come on,
You playing with
you playing with it.
you got tomorrow.
I ain't trying to play with God no more.
I don't play with him.
I don't want to play with him because I can tell you today, I'm not the man I used to be. I don't walk the way I used to walk. I'm still dealing with some things in my life, and I still hold myself to the higher standard. Yeah. God ain't never say that I wasn't gonna mess up.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna make sure that I always keep him in the head of my life. That no matter what I'm doing, I'm gonna hold myself to accountability. I'm gonna be accountable for the things that I've done. I'm gonna step up to the plate and make sure that I'm not continuing to walk the same walk.
Broke again was being.
Come on.
You sit up there to make excuses for every action that you know not right. You ain't ready to go. You ain't ready to go. And ain't nobody gonna take you serious at all. But when you start changing the way you do things and holding people accountable for how they handle you, because like I just said a while ago, we should hold ourselves to that because we got that reverence for God. We're children of God. And what are we? If he's the king, we princesses and princes. We royalty. So when we walk in, what would happen if you disrespect a king's a child?
Off with his head.
So we should be treating ourselves the same way. When we walk in the room, and or we walk amongst people, or we walk into that job, or we walk into that environment, and it's helling us, bro, it's breaking us, off with their head.
Come on, man.
Let's go.
You gotta know who you is.
You know what I'm gonna start doing? I like this one right here. I'm gonna start telling them. I'm gonna hit them with some biblical stuff. Depart from me, you evil do.
Hey, I might have to use that.
Workers of iniquity.
You're right. You might have to use that.
Get away from me.
You definitely might have to use that. That is crazy. That is crazy. I like that.
Man.
So right now we're gonna take a moment because before we start the show, there's a song I played. Clarence. Yeah. I heard this song. So you can touch me, and because it goes into about how popular everybody gonna keep on trying to hold you to. But you know what God you serve. Yeah. Don't let nobody paint you a picture. You no longer a apostle. Yeah. So take a moment here. We're gonna take a moment here. So, and I want to thank y'all for tuning in with us, man. And great. So take a moment and listen to this right now.
Used to walk the wrong road. Didn't always make the best choices. Had some nights where I felt low. Didn't always listen to the right voices. But I've been praying, I've been changing. Trying to grow and be a better man. Yet every time I try to move forward, somebody bring up who I used to be back then. That was back, not now. I know I made mistakes, but mistakes don't make my name. I'm working every day to rise above who I became. I'm not that man no more. I'm walking in a better life, trying to leave behind the shadows of my whole life. I'm not that man no more. I'm doing all I can. Folks keep judging me for things I no longer am. I'm changing, I'm growing, I'm standing strong and sure. Baby, can't you see I'm not that man no more? I've been steady with my footsteps, trying to keep my mind on higher things. Treating people with more kindness. Trying to build a peace maturity brings. Ready. But every time I turn that corner, somebody brings up the man I ain't today. It's hard to fly when they hold your wings, but I keep trying anyway. Still trying, still growing. I'm not asking for perfection, just respect for how I changed. Cause I'm making fine redemption, even with the rocky name. I'm not that man no more. I'm walking in a better life, trying to leave a better life, trying to leave behind the shadows of my old life. I'm not that man no more. I'm doing all I can. Folks keep judging me for things I no longer am. I'm changing, I'm growing, I'm standing strong and sure. Baby, can't you see I'm not that no more? I know I hurt some people, and I'm sorry for my past. But a man who learns his lesson deserves a love that lasts. I'm moving with intention. I'm standing on my word. Don't treat me like who I was. Treat me like who I become, my love. Cause I've grown so much, it's absurd. I'm not that man, no. Don't call me to yesterday. I've been walking in forgiveness, trying to find my way. No more. I'm a stronger man inside. Lord, that's my daily guide. I'm changing, I'm building. I'm so much more than before. Baby, can't you see? Baby, can't you see? I'm not that man no more. Walking in a better life, trying to leave behind the shadows of my whole life. I'm not that no more. I'm doing all I can to me for things I no longer am. I'm changing, I'm growing. I'm so much more than before. Baby, can't you see I'm not that man no more?
Oh man, come on, man. Can't you see I'm not that man no more? Honestly, I ain't really got nothing to say up here, man. I'm gonna be real with you. I will say this: if God keeps making you uncomfortable, swear, help. Sometimes just come in His heaven's way of telling you that you outdone. Yeah, right. You cannot become who God called you to be are holding on to everything he told you to do. Healing isn't just prayer. Healing is obedience. And sometimes obedience locks the walking way. Right? Protect your peace. Protect your calling. And protect the person you're becoming every day. Because the version of God, a version of you God is building, cannot survive in the places that broke. So again, I'm going to say, stop defending, then breaking.
And true indeed. And true indeed.
Like I said, I ain't got much more to say, man. Like,
Hey, in that. We live that, we see that, we know that.
It is what it is.
Like we said, don't feel uncomfortable every time you're in a place. God is trying to tell you about that. He's making you uncomfortable. The one thing about it, when God knows that if it's not for you and it does not serve God, He will make you uncomfortable. And trust me, you want to let go when He's giving you that time before you have to do something direct. Because regardless, He gonna get your attention. So let go of it while you can. Pray about it. Let it go. Before God have to let it take it away, but you have to see it no more.
He actually wrote down a couple of scriptures. And it says, above all, guard your heart. Maybe if you do, you can't allow constant access to people who are violent or spirit and expect peace. Medical, job, family, relationships, right? It even gets to your cars.
Yeah.
Come on. Things that you trying to hold on to that's causing you more confusion. God don't operate in confusion.
Gotta say,
Come on. It's time to separate from those things that are blurring your vision. If you can't see right, you need to figure out what is it that's causing you to have blurred vision. Come on. It is up to you today to say, Lord, I'm ready to give it all to you. Lord, I am ready to understand what you're calling me. I am ready to make the sacrifice that are needed for me to be the best version of who I'm built to be, who you anointed me to be.
I'm ready to let go. I'm ready to let go of anything that don't serve you, anything that doesn't help me grow to serve you better. God, I'm ready to let go of it all if it draws me closer to you.
If it draws me closer to you, let it enter my life. Let it do what it's supposed to do in my life.
Wow, God, I need to have your way in us. I need to work through it and encourage it, mold us, treat us as a place. Like you can put it in, call it.
Man, like I said, yeah, I get very passionate about everything that's in my life. Y'all didn't know my mother died here now 11 years ago. Yesterday. And every last 10 of them, I have been raised. I cried the whole day. I have the edge of the world. And when I had no real peace that day, I just dreaded the day that comes around. But I just know what's next after that day is Mother's Day. And losing my mother on May 7th made Mother's Day the worst. But I gotta say, this year, what makes me like, you know what it feels like not have to cry your eyes out. And not because this was so crazy, right? I was so afraid because I was like, I'm not crying this year. I'm not separating from people this year. I'm not so angry this year. Yeah. I sort of asked myself, like, what's wrong? Do I not miss my mother? Am I forgetting about my mama? Lord, I don't want to forget about her. But then it came and I asked God to give me peace on this day. I asked God to give me clarity on this day. And God, without even thinking about it, He gave it to me. And it was, wow. The day had gone and I'm sitting here. I done made it through the day and it, like I hadn't even made a post. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? And God says, it's not that you don't love your mother, but you are embracing and you're understanding what that is. Come on, man. If you don't know God, know Him today. If you don't know Jesus, know Him today. If you never had a clarity about a move you made, a step you made, decisions you've made, get to know God today. Before I truly took Him on, my life felt like turmoil. True. I'm done defending it over the grace. If it's not building me, I will not touch it. I will not walk with it. All right. Well, it's your boy KT, your boy Clarence, and it's been enough. And you already know. God bless. Have a good one.
Yeah. See, some things ain't up for debate. Some things God stamped on you before you ever took your first breath. This one for everything He put inside me. I'm already Him, I ain't tryna prove nothing. Favor been on me since the day that I came running. I ain't gotta chase what God already said. I walk in authority, I'm spirit-led. I'm already Him, yeah, the promise in my bones. His word became flesh, now it live inside my soul. I don't pray in fear, I pray like I'm His king. God wrote my name in heaven, I'm already Him.